Okay, to get started, we're going to put a slip knot on our hook. And the way I get started is I fold it in half, take the end, and I twist, like that. Put the hook through the loop and pull the working yarn through, and then tug on it. And you have a slip knot on your crochet hook. Now I'm just going to chain 10 stitches. You don't have to have any multiples for the double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You don't have to have any multiples for the double crochet. You can do however many you want. Now to get started, I'm going to put a double crochet into the third chain from my hook. This one on the crochet hook does not count as a stitch or a chain, so we need to count down 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go in the back bump here. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into the back bump of that third chain, yarn over and pull a loop up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to repeat this in the next chain. Yarn over, insert my hook into the next chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. We will repeat this all the way across. To create the next row, there are several ways that you can do this. What I usually do is I chain 1 and turn, and I don't count the chain 1 as a stitch. Then there's the, I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to show you in another video once I remember the name of it, on how to create a double crochet there without chaining or anything. Or you can take and chain 3 to create a double crochet. It'll be a double crochet. You count it as a double crochet. It won't be a double crochet. So in order to do it, you chain 3. I'll show you both ways. Chain 3, and you count that as a double crochet, so we won't put a stitch into that one. You'll go to the next one and place a double crochet in insert your hook under both loops here, and complete a double crochet. Now when we get to the end, you have a chain 2 here from the previous row, and what you're going to do is you're going to put a double crochet into that top stitch there. Like that. This is what it looks like when you take and put a chain 3 here at the beginning. Let's do it with a chain 1 and see what that looks like. So chain 1, and we'll pretend that that chain doesn't count as a stitch. It just helps you turn the row. And we're going to put a double crochet into this first stitch there, right there. And then we will continue the row as normal. And when you get to the end, you'll have this chain 3, and you place a double crochet into the top of that chain. And this is what your work should look like. This here is the chain 3. This here is the chain 1. And you see how the chain 3 leaves a gap there, and the chain 1 doesn't. You can do it however you want, whatever you're looking for in your project. If this is what you like, you can do this, or you can chain 1 and do it like this. Now, the third way that I know how to make a double crochet, instead of chaining, I was going to do a separate video, but I'll go ahead and show you in this one. Now, you take this working loop and you pull it up to the height of a double crochet. You take and, take and go around. Let me show you that. Take and put your pointer finger on the loop so that it doesn't go anywhere. Swivel your hook around and pick up that working yarn and swivel back. You essentially have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to insert your hook into this first stitch here and pull up a loop. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you'll have what looks like a double crochet. And then you continue your row. It's called a chainless starting double crochet. Chainless double crochet. I think that's what that is called. And if you have trouble finding where your first stitch is, then I would recommend putting a stitch marker there to indicate what your first stitch is so you never miss it. And that is what it looks like with the chainless double crochet there. So you have your chain 3, which is here, and your chain 1, which is here, and then you have your chainless double crochet there. There's 3 different methods on how to start your row. I hope that this video was helpful. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. You know, all the works. And I will see you in the next video.